Hi there, this is Jessica from JewelryTutorialHQ.com and Bespangled Jewelry. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to learn how to make some pendants using glass vase beads. So once you learn how to make these cabochons, you can use them for anything. You can make magnets, you can make rings. These are very inexpensive. You can find them in the floral or home decor section of craft store or the dollar store. What I like about them is that they're all different shapes and sizes. You can actually buy some that are specifically for jewelry, but they are much more expensive. We will start by cleaning the back of the cabochon using a paper towel soaked in rubbing alcohol. And I'm using some leftover scrapbook paper. Just place the glass over the part of the pattern that you'd like to use, trace it with a pencil. This does not have to be perfect, obviously. Cut that out with scissors. Now we're going to apply something called Mod Podge Dimensional Magic. This stuff is awesome. Squeeze out just a little bit onto the back of the cabochon and grab a toothpick and spread that out so that it's even, and watching out for air bubbles. One thing that's important to note is that the bottle specifically says do not shake because it causes air bubbles, so make sure you read the directions. Flip the cab over and place it on top of your paper. Gently pick it up and turn it over. And I just use a toothpick to roll it out. This helps get the air bubbles out and make sure it's really stuck on there well. Leave it to dry for 20 minutes. Now we're going to glue on the bail using E6000. This is what is known as an Aanraku bail. It's got a little bit of grip on the surface. That's where you want to put the glue, just a little bit. And spread it out with your toothpick. Make sure that's even. Position your bail on the back of the cabochon. Squeeze it once it's in place, and then press it down just for about 20 to 30 seconds. You can clean up around the edges if you want to using your toothpick or with a damp cloth. Or you can wait until all the glue is dried and I'll show you how to clean it up in a little bit. Now it's time to wait again. Leave it for 20 minutes. Go wash that yucky glue off your hands. And when we're back, we are ready to seal in the edges. We don't want this paper to come up over time, so we're going to use some more dimensional Mod Podge, and we're also going to make sure we seal around the edges of the bail just so that everything is nice and uniform. Spread it around with a toothpick. Pay special attention to that edge of the paper and try and blend it in with the glass, because as this dries, it dries clear. Now this time you have to leave it alone for a whole hour. Don't touch it, you'll mess it up. When it's dry, there is one more finishing touch. To get that glue residue off, I'm using Goo Gone. It's like a solvent. It'll help break down the glue, and just keep scraping and wiping until it comes off and it's nice and clear. This is such a fun project, and these are so easy to customize. Possibilities are endless when it comes to decorative paper or even fabric. I used the same exact technique that I just showed you to make this one with a scrap of fabric instead of paper. So just take a look around and see what cool stuff you can find in your craft space. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you loved this project and that you'll come back and see me again soon. Be sure to subscribe if you like what you saw. Until next time, happy crafting!